We have to do better. Jamaica, JetBlue. JetBlue, I'm calling you out on this one because you should have been there for the man. You shouldn't be asking that question.
Welcome back to the channel, Mixed Breed family. So today, we want to talk about this little incident that happened down at the airport. We never get to touch on it when it just happened, but we like when time the whole thing rests down and we get to think about it before we can talk about it. Cue the intro.
Mixed breed family, let's talk the things without fear. Come on, let's talk about current affairs. How attack going around here? Trafficking another child disappear. Tax coulda kill the government don't care. You them a chop and a turn millionaire. We got talk the things you want hear. Talk the things you want hear. Mixed breed family, talk the things you want hear. Mixed breed family, talk the things you want hear.
Now, when time I see that situation here where happen, me have to really look on it and say, as a Jamaican, me shame. And as a Jamaican, everybody will live at Jamaica for shame. Because this just goes to show how much Jamaica value not just its people, but its visitors. You can imagine Jamaica, Montego Bay, one of the most coveted, one of the most renowned, one of the most visited tourist destinations in the world. And not just in the Caribbean, in the world. This so everybody want come. White sand beaches, rafting and rub up in a mud, rent a dread. Everybody a come down for that. And you mean for tell me, say Andrew Wellness, with your big sweet pepper nose, you don't have no ambulatory services or urgent care facilities for when one of the tourists come down and say, oh my God, I have a heart problem. When I go to Jamaica, I might fall down. If I fall down that place, I might lose my life. Me would have take back my visa. Me would have take back my trip. Me would have booking back my ticket. Me would have take no cruise, no nothing to come down there. If I was a tourist. Because there is no hospital, there's no urgent care, and there's no ambulatory services to facilitate me as a tourist. Why would I go there? No, instead I take the money and I enrich yourself and I enrich your friend them and I enrich your family. Take some of the money and buy 2 ambulance. Me feel so shame as a Jamaican for years, say. And one source ambulance stay in a whole of Montego Bay. Sangster International Airport I make like $4 billion. People, you know what zero that? Just the airport I make that amount of money. Then the hotel them I make this amount of money. Everything is taxable where up my them place there. You know which part the tax go? To the government. Yeah, tell me say, you can't set so bam in the place, in the city where you have the most tourist attractions and tourist services. You don't have proper ambulatory and urgent care service there. It don't make no sense. Somebody need to hold your big sweet pepper nose and ring it Andrew Wellness. It look really bad. And then the stance what them have now is that you can't touch the person until a family member authorize it or whatever. The person is in distress and them not travel with them family. So you mean if you say you not go touch a person and make them lose their life just because you don't have some foolish rule. It trump life itself. The rule where you have more important than a human life. The airline staff, the airport staff, everybody was around that situation. Well, I know don't need to go sit down in a jail a little bit. This is a very distasteful situation. Me feel very bad because it could have been, it need have to be just somebody we have visit Jamaica. It could have been a Jamaican. It could have been a Jamaican. And Jamaica need to upgrade all of them facilities. Jamaica have the most shootings and them thing there. You know what I mean? If you tell me, say, one ambulance, you know, have a Montego Bay, which are one of the most violent city too. So when somebody get shoot and somebody call and say, oh, 911, Ray. And I better throw him in one taxi back and hope say when you reach hospital with him and he alive, see him way. All of them something there, you know, look on them thing there. When time one fire catch a Jamaica, when time the fire brigade reach, the place burn down flat ground. We need facilities, man. We need emergency services to be invested in the country. We need to stand up for it. We need to block some road.
So when I saw this video of this lady who is obviously traumatized from what she experienced, I was so mad because, talk truth, this is information available on Google if you want to take the time to research. Mobile Airport saw at least 4.4 million passengers going through the airport in 2022. And it's said that they can handle up to 9 million passengers per year. So when I see stuff like this happening where one passenger had a medical crisis and you tell me say them couldn't handle the situation better where the man never have to lose him life. Hey, this really grieved me because it could have been a family member. It could have been somebody for me. It could have been somebody for you. It could have been, I'm pretty sure his family is somewhere grieving at this moment. Now, I believe when passengers are in your airport, they are your responsibilities until them lift up, until them leave out of your hands. You're telling me that Norman Manley Airport couldn't transport the patient, get the patient the medical assistance needed, and then stand the cost, if anything. I mean, JetBlue, which the man was traveling with, them nobody could have said, listen, lift him up, take him out of here. We will cover the $400, and then if anything, we get it back from the family members or find some way of getting the man the help that he needed. Them really stick out that no, we have to get to a family member before we can move him. For 400 US? Yo, I'm so disturbed because that could have been me. Me could have dead and feel bad and drop down and bust me head and wanna make me dead. Me not like this. This is not a good look for tourism. Jamaica have, if not the most tourists in any of the Caribbean destination, but I know they're up there in the ranks. If not the first, they're somewhere in the top. I wanna really at time so wanna handle tourists. You not even have a sick bay designated for if somebody drop down. No, man. No. Let me know in the comments if me alone thinks why this was negligence all around, from the airline that the man was flying with, that him book him ticket with, to the government, to the ambulance service. Everything was just so tacky. Boy, it's sad. It's very sad. And my condolences to the family of a man that lost his life. And I'm sorry you had to go through this.
What this lady did in this video was highlight a sad reality that has been the norm in Jamaica for the longest while now. You know, the whole ambulance system and them confirming whether or not you can pay for their services before they come to your door to help your dying family member. I remember a few years ago, I was in a situation where I had to rush my family member to a hospital. And, we went to the nearest one. And while at that hospital, after they ran them tests, them realized them can't manage this thing here. So they need to refer it to a bigger and better hospital. So they referred us to the Kingston Public Hospital in downtown, KPH. So I say, all right, cool. I'm going to throw him back in the car and carry him to KPH. They were like, no. This is a sensitive matter. This should be handled by trained professionals. So I say, sorry. And I said, all right, then what's the next option? They said, well, you need to call an ambulance. So I said, all right, then cool. Me excited, car. We never get ambulance ride yet, and we never do this yet. So me call ambulance. First thing the people them do before them give me no information. Can the family member pay for the ambulance service? So I say, sir, what do you mean? Them say, you need to confirm whether or not you can pay for the service before we come. And myself, I say, but me have a family member where half dead. What you mean? I saw ambulance did work? I did not know. However, at the time we could manage. At the time it was 7,000 Jamaican dollars to go from that particular hospital to the Big Bad Hospital. We confirmed and they came professionally, did their job, and safely transported a family member to KPH where they had a successful surgery. Now, the lady highlighted, as I said, something that has been happening. However, the cost to take somebody from Sangsters International Airport to Cornwall Regional Hospital cannot be afforded US. One ambulance can't so expensive. Why you need 400 US? A jet fuel you buy. It's a doctor you have in the ambulance and not a technician. It just doesn't sound right. However, the people them lay out them cost, and it's a sad reality. The next thing, why them couldn't throw the money in one taxi, man? Even though some things need to be handled by a professional, why them never just throw the money in one taxi, carry him go hospital, them sit down there and watch the man bleed out? That's another sad reality that we have seen over the past couple of years in Jamaica. People rather sit down and watch you dead. They meet one car accident, them sit down and watch you dead before them offer a helping hand. You don't look good at me. I don't like this in Jamaica.